Cabin crew, 5 minutes to landing, please. 5 minutes to landing. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the third Tuesday of the month live stream this lovely Tuesday, 18th of November. Hope you're all doing very, very well. And welcome also to Moderator Mikey. Mikey, how you doing, pal?
I'm right, bud. How are you?
Good, thank you. It's all right. A bit confused tonight, I think. Just there's a lot of different things to do. I start the day making a rocket fighter and end up making Napoleon. So
yeah. And then going to bed for an hour.
Yeah, and go the bottom half of Napoleon. Some would say the better half, but we'll pass on that. Yeah, and then go to bed because I had such a bad night's sleep last night. But other than that, everything's grand. Thank you.
Good.
Also trying to figure out my build schedule now that other things are happening. And anyway, and it's H Day. Welcome everyone to H Day because it's the day the Hampden is released by ICM. So hopefully sometime in the next 10 days or so, mine will arrive from there. And I can start making it. It should be very, very exciting.
You'll have fun with that.
Waiting for a long time. So, have we got some people in watching this thing? We've got about 57 at the moment, I think, which is a lovely start on such a chilly evening. I've got the heater on, so everything's good.
Yeah.
Julian's here. Of course, hello, Julian. Hope you're well, mate. And in good form. Yep. Nigel's here. Evening, June. Just beat me to the draw. Yeah. Simon John's here. Good evening, Matchbox Challenge. Simon, how are you, my friend? I'm starting another one of your things very, very soon as well, by the way. Yeah. Oh, good evening from the house with a smelly whippet. Very eggy here. Oh, Kev, oh. That's not great. Evening, everyone. Good evening to you too. Good to see you here. Oh dear, we had a smelly whippet collie cross. Hello, Nick. Wonder if it's a thing with collies, or whippets rather.
Oh, hang on, it's jumping again.
Oh,
stupid YouTube. There we go.
Silly YouTube. Camera fan Evil, I made it on time for change. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Anyone who turns up is welcome. You know that. Michael, got your name changed. Yes, you did. I did wonder who. Jabba, I wonder who that was. Of course, it's Michael. How are you, mate? Good to see you here. That would be just too much trying to remember people's names. Their aliases as well as what their screen names are, and then remembering they've got a real first name as well. A bear of little brain at times. Mystery Box Nick is here. Good evening, Nick. Good luck. I'm not sure if this is dead easy or hardish.
Nick makes an appearance on my intros now.
Ooh, does indeed. Fireman Nick. James here. Good evening, Gary, Mikey, Julian, everyone. Hope the weather isn't too bad wherever you are. Cold and wet here, no snow yet. Oh, Duke's here. Hi, Duke. G'day, all you beautiful people. Half an hour of work left. Then home by 7:30 a.m. Have fun. We will. Stuart's here. Good evening. Good evening, Stuart.
Hey, Stuart.
Joe, how's the golf, my friend? Good afternoon, evening, and maybe some of you good morning again. Absolutely. Darren's here. Evening, everyone. I hope you're all well. Well, I hope you're well too, Darren. David's there. Good greetings, everyone.
Hey.
Jeff Carnat. Hi, folks. Hi, how are you? Welcome along. Barney's here. Oh dear, I'm way down. There's 2 minutes to go. Evening, Gary, Mikey, and everyone who beat me. Lol. Another great evening ahead. Well, we certainly hope so. We will be doing our best. James Beeching's here. Hello. Andy, how you doing, mates? Evening, people, etc. Very nicely put. Very inclusive. Well done. Marcus is here. Good evening, Gary, Mikey. Mikey, it was great to meet you at Telford. Gary, did I get my Harrier? I did get my Harrier, actually. Thank you very much. And it's now not my Harrier. It's someone else's Harrier. I did find it. Yeah.
Now I know who helped you find it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too, Marcus.
Matt's here. Good morning, stroke evening. Oh, good morning, stroke evening, Matt. And a hi, Mikey and assistant. That's funny.
If I pull this string, does your arm lift up? Ready?
No, but something else does, and it hasn't done that for quite a long time.
Steady, old.
Well, this leg, it's terrible. It hasn't moved in years.
Yeah, leg.
Damien, howdy all. How, Damien? I'm sorry. I did promise to try and raise myself out of the gutter after the live stream earlier, and
yeah, that
lasted all of like 6 minutes.
That's probably why you were so tired, because we were just laughing so much.
That probably was, actually. Really shit night's sleep last night, and then just laughing for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I really, I'm like a toddler at times. It's awful. Robert's here. Hi, Robert. Darren, hi, everyone. Looking to another great night. Oh, Darren, Carol, and Courtney watching in Harwich. Well, hello to all three of you. Welcome along. That's nice. Family sitting together watching us. Isn't that good?
It's like Coronation
Street. Yeah. Evening all, getting parky now. Good weather for models. It is, as long as where you're making models is warm, of course. Trevor's here. Good evening all. Good evening, Trevor. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
Can't get away from him, can we?
Ian Anderson, how do you all? Hello, Ian. Phil, hello, Phil. Good evening to you. Oh, Ollie, how are you? The North Wing is considerably. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, because I've got a heater. It's sort of one of these sort of exchange heater things, like an aircon in reverse, which is what it does. So it's very pleasant. Ollie, thank you very much for asking. Ian, good evening. Hope you're doing very well, my friend. Greg, hello. Mikey, to you as well.
Hello.
Everyone. Very good.
Paul's
here. Hello, Paul. How are you doing, mate? Hope all is well with you. Barney's here. -4 for Northampton tonight. That's a bit harsh, giving it a score of -4, but I thought it was a perfectly nice place. But there we go. James Beeching. It's very cold and dry here in Taunton. Bit like my ex-wife. Oh, the bitterness hasn't worn off, has it, mates? Chris Coleman. Evening all from Lorraine and Chris. Good evening, Lorraine and Chris. Coxie, hello. Oh, hello. Simon, as I don't remember seeing anyone ask here, what are Gary and Mikey drinking this evening? I'm drinking some Brewdog Stout.
I'm drinking Badger Red Rascal. There you go.
Ooh. Very nice.
Cherry mild.
Ooh.
So I shall crack that in a minute.
Cherry mild. My goodness.
Sounds delicious.
Matt's here. Good evening. Oh, good evening, Matt. Good to see you. Travis. Morning, all. Good morning to you, Trav. Philip Pasco. Hi, everyone. Hello, Philip. Good to see you, mate. Anyone got anything from there for Black Friday sales? Not yet, but I'm going to do a video about them. Actually, a video about them tomorrow. But certainly to talk to you, just warn people about the Black Friday thing, more to do with the hobby reward points thing that kind of annoyed me. And actually, I'll ask Dale about it tomorrow as well. But we'll discuss that a bit later on.
Ooh, that smells interesting.
What? Presumably of cherries.
Like cherries and chocolate, like cherry liqueurs.
Oh, Matt, 5 memberships, dude. Thank you so very, very much. That's very kind of you indeed. So 5 of you selected, presumably quite at random by YouTube, are now members of the channel for next month. So you'll be getting every Saturday the members special video where I'll be having a little chat about a bit more of background to the channel and occasionally little rants on a subject that piques my interest. but also sort of get your opinion on various things that I'm going to try and do. And there's a few things I'm going to run by you this weekend. So all of you that are members, welcome along, and do look out for the notification on your YouTube that you are now eligible to see the supporter special of a Saturday. ACF Nugget, always wishing yourself, Mikey, and all in chat a relaxing evening. That's nice.
Yeah, I don't know why I've got my keyboard right in front of me. I don't need it.
Damien, anyone know a good hotel in the Telford area for next year's show? Yes, I will be going. Excellent, Damien. Oh, now that's, yeah, you're going to have to need. I don't know how much looking at spending and stuff like that. I've stayed in Premier Inns around there and various hotels that they're all sort of pretty functional and okay. But it's just trying to get a room at this because they get booked up really quickly.
Yeah. Dieter's already booked a room at the Holiday Inn, apparently.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Brian said, evening all. Good evening, Brian. How are you? Jackson, good evening all. Evening all.
Evening.
Brian, changed my handle from BJ Green 600 currently whilst watching, putting finishing touches to your Bond Bug. Nice.
I've got one of them.
That's a nice kit, the Bond Bug.
Old
school, but it's still a nice thing.
I think somebody sent it me.
Nice.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah, if it's the Vintage Classics re-release, they reverse engineered all the transparent parts for it and made new all sort of transparencies, so the windows look really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Golf was good with your oldest son. Excellent. 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that's nice and toasty. Playing golf in. Adam's here. Evening all. Looking at grabbing my first modelling book. Any suggestions are very welcome.
Ooh.
Don't really have any books on model making.
I've got
probably would explain quite a lot of reasons I don't get things right all the time because I don't read books about model making.
The Airfix one seems all right, I think.
All right.
Yeah. But it's on the Airfix website.
Okay.
There you go. They might have a deal on that for Black Friday.
Look, may do. May do. Andy said, good evening. Good evening, Andy. Good to see you, mate. Jacob said, evening all. Be watching the football on the side. Patrick said, good evening, Patrick. How are you? Or morning to you, I should say. How are you? Steve, greetings from deepest, windy, chilly mid-Wales.
I'm surprised they've got electric.
Boss said, evening all, and welcome back to the intrepid Telford expedition, who have very likely returned lighter of cash and heavier of stash.
I did, thanks to someone.
Yeah. Well, I didn't come back that much lighter of cash, actually. It was a relatively... But then I bought a lot of old stuff as well. I bought some, like my rocket fighter that cost like £4 or something. Lots of little things like that.
Yeah. I think I only bought one kit. If that. Yeah, I think there's only one kit. The rest of it came from a really random carrier bag full of stuff off Nick. It's all, most of it's diorama stuff, but there's also 3 kits in there.
Excellent. And there's that thing you had to pick up from the aerobatics stand as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Your Vulcan and other things.
Yeah, so I came away with about 11 kits or that, but I think I only bought one.
Wow.
Really weird.
That's all right. Richard's here. Hi, everyone in gallery. Have their Black Friday sale on? Yes, they do. Video is going to try and get a video about that tomorrow. They've also got a new airbrush called the Aventus, and my one's on its way, apparently. And that one you can specify what colour you want it to be. Mine's all over metallic blue, but you can have like different color combinations, and you get it engraved as well. So mine's a Gary stuff one that should be arriving later in the week. That's very exciting. But yes, I'll do something about the gallery Black Friday. I would also point out that when I do that, there's going to be a link to the Amazon fulfillment store for gallery, and you'll get an extra 10% off with the code I give you. So don't buy too much yet. Wait until it's there, and you'll get the extra 10% as well.
Yeah, I remembered what I bought. I bought the Revel Tornado twin set.
Oh, very nice.
I bought it for Gary Morris for Christmas and told him not to go buying anything.
Right.
And then he went off and came back with a Revel model twin set and paid £5 more than I paid for it.
Brilliant. The man's a fool. If Mikey's a ventriloquist controlling Gary, I dread to think where his hand is. Me too.
Look,
me
no
too.
hands.
Yeah. I'm just glad he warmed everything. Philip's here. Evening. Trying to finish my Airfix BF109 before the new one turns up. Yes, they're supposed to be shipping those this week. Are they not? They're a really big one. James Carnahan here. Good evening, Gary, and all in chat. Welcome to you, James. Neil's here. Good evening, chaps. All the way from Omaha. New to the chat, not new to the channel. Well, very welcome to you, Neil. Hope you enjoy yourself here, mate. We try and keep it vaguely sensible about modelling, but you'll notice it will go off in all sorts of other directions. We're here to entertain as well as inform. That's so this tends to be more of the entertainment thing, if I'm perfectly honest with you. But whatever. Glad you're here. Have some fun guessing Nick's conundrum later as well, won't you?
Yeah.
Good evening, Famour 1999. Evening.
Fainer, maybe.
Fainer? I don't know. I do not know. Oh, Kissy, good morning from Hobart. A balmy 9 degrees down there at the moment, down in Tasmania. Ooh, that's a little chilly. Stuart said, don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. Imperial thumbs up. That would be great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you don't get enough thumbs up on these live streams, do you?
Well, no, but then I think also what is good is that on the algorithm for lives, they also look at how engaging people are and how many comments you're getting and how many people are responding to each other, and that happens a lot on these. So that's really good.
Yeah.
Simon said, "Oh, not tried that one from Badgers yet, Mikey. I'm rather partial to their Cranbourne poacher."
It's not bad, to be fair. Have some more just to check. Yep, it's good.
Ian said, good evening, Ian. How are you? Good to meet you both, Nick and Mystery Box Nick at Telford. Yes, it was very, very good to see you, Ian. Really good, mate.
Yeah. It's nice.
Always good to see you. Go, Cherry Mild. Jim, did you date her in high school?
No, he married her in a bar.
Yeah. It's the dancer. And he's there slowly getting your mojo back. Renault UE2 personnel carrier needs a little weathering. Figured need eye painting. Oh, a bit more messing around with diorama base. And it's done after several weeks. Well, it doesn't matter if it takes several weeks, mate. As long as you're enjoying the process, that's the thing.
Yeah.
David says, good evening, Gary, Mikey, and all in chat. Good evening, David. How are you?
Hello, David.
Oh, opinions on Mr. Cement SP. It's what my model shop sells, and I'm wondering if it is a good alternative to actually thing. It is currently my cement of choice, I have to say. The reason being, it's like Nutmia do an extra thin that's fast drying. They do regular extra thin, then they do quick drying. Actually, this is a very quick drying, but it's actually quite strong. So they do another one, a bottle of which I have? Yes, I think I do. I actually do. So they have Mr. Cement S, which is still quick drying, and then they have the SP, which is stronger in the bonds it makes. Maybe it's just a bit sort of hotter mixture that sort of melts the whatever the plastic
Breaks
a
down
bit
the
more.
molecular bonds.
Thank you so much. Melts the plastic that bit more. But it's what I use all the time now. I've got extra thin and added it as well, but that's my favourite now. So it works in exactly the same way. Ideally, you want to have bits that are very close together. Put a drop of it on and let the cement sort of use capillary action to go through, and then hold it in place after that, and then it's brilliant. Just my opinion. Other people may have other ideas. Kerno, good. I thought you're from Cornwall because it says Kerno. We love ICM models. Yes, we do. We do indeed love ICM models.
We're starting one next Friday, aren't we?
We are. Yeah, week on Friday, isn't it? Yeah.
I've got to create a thumbnail for that on mine.
Yeah. James here. Anyway, got myself a Tamiya 135 KV2. Ooh, what do you think about it? That looks a bit top heavy, but other than that, the kit, I'm guessing Tamiya 135th, that's going to be pretty spot on. I'm guessing. But if anyone's built one, maybe you can let me know. Or let James know as well. I mean, we built the Tamiya Jagd Panther, and that went together superbly well. That was actually enjoyable. And I don't do armour normally, but I really enjoyed making that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Good stuff. Haha, Nick's mystery bag. Indeed so.
It was.
Nick.
It even had resin lampposts, 135 scale lampposts and everything in it.
Nice.
And a kit for making telegraph poles and all sorts.
Wow.
And they're actual wooden bits for telegraph poles. Like the sticks.
Nice. Yeah. Very nice.
I like 135 scale.
Getting started in 135 scale kits. Don't blame you. It's a good scale. Works very well for armour. I'm getting to like 132nd scale for airplanes, single seaters, obviously. But I'm getting to really enjoy that because the amount of detailing you can put in is there if you want it. But a lot of the kits have got so much detail in anyway, they can provide it for you. But then you can go completely crazy and super detailed as well if you want. But if you don't, what you get out of the box quite often is plenty of opportunity for a bit of dry brushing here or a bit of weathering there and muddying up stuff. And suddenly it's looking absolutely fantastic. So it's a brilliant scale. I like it. Fallen Angels. What's the guitar in the back?
That one. It's a mix of things. It was basically the guy had a load of parts in the shop and he just put them together to make one guitar.
Excellent.
So it meant that I got that and a speaker for an amp for 100 quid.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
I don't have no guitar.
I've got an acoustic in there as well. In the living room.
James says, yes, great tank. However, we'll have to hand paint a slogan and markings as there are only German markings. Oh, well. So, have you seen Jadlam's Revel 2026 sneak peek? I did, but then I had a sneak peek with Luke from Revel at Telford, where they were shutting all these things off anyway. So it's not that much of a sneak peek when they were at Telford. But yeah, some interesting things on there, some nice things. I can't. At 132nd again, they've got the ME262 A1U4 fighter. So it's a 262 fighter, but with a 50mm cannon in the front that sort of sticks out the front. Looks really cool. 32nd scale. Oh, that'd be nice. Looking forward to that. They also had obviously the Meteor, but they also had some examples or test shots of the Hunter T7, which I absolutely adore. Oh, it looks so good. And some other stuff as well.
Yeah.
Ben's here. Hi, Ben. How you doing? Good to see you, mate. Glad you can drop by. Paul only came away from Telford with the Edward Hybrid Avia. Paul, do me a favour, mate. If you're making that Edward Avia, be really, really, really careful with all the resin. because within about 10 minutes of starting my one, I'd broken the one rudder pedal in 2 places, lost another part completely, and also snapped one of the side panels to the point of it's sitting under the desk, and I'm really not thinking about doing any more to it until I've breathed a lot, maybe do more Tai Chi. Give it 6 months more of Tai Chi and finding my inner self again, then I can probably confront it. But please be really careful. The parts are so brittle. Just be really, really careful. If you manage to put them all together, and by the way, I did put 2 parts together and used the SP, and it did stick. So that they're right, it will stick together with regular glue. You don't have to use super glue, but please be careful with it. Treat it like it's made of glass, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, Gary was building on my live stream, and it was hilarious. I've never seen Gary lose his temper with a kit.
I was not a happy boy. I was not. And part of it was me just trying to rush a little bit to get bits off, and then it's that snap. Oh, for goodness. Oh.
I kept looking up at the screen as if go, is he going to chuck it? Is he going to blow?
Oh, it's still here. It's still under my desk here. There it is. Yeah. And the bits, such as they are lovely. But I've just I've packed it away in the little sub box on the inside. But yeah, the parts are so fragile. Really need to be very, very careful with them. So a lot more delicate than I am. We did speak again about Airfix and How Home. Yes, we did indeed. Yes, we did. I remember very, very well. Video making is very time consuming. Bus says, what people's thoughts on the new Revell announcements and reboots of old Matchbox kits again, specifically the Aston Martin Ulster and the Jaguar SS100. Yeah, indeed. Oh, Crazy Locha's here. Hello, dude. Should I buy just one raffle ticket? Well, do you know what, Crazy Locha? It is up to you, my friend. But I would buy more than that just to increase your chances, because, of course, there are multi-buy deals. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out, there's a video. I'll mention it on Monday Matters again. Running this current raffle is for the Airfix Sam 2 set from 1975. I have one over there, which is still in its original wrapper, still cellophane wrappers there. Hasn't even got a sticker from a company on it. It's as it left the distributor warehouse being delivered to a company. So it's absolutely pristine. And yeah, tickets are £1. There are multi-buy offers available. There's a video about it on the channel if you want more information. And of course, 10% goes to Models for Heroes as well.
Yes.
So everyone wins.
Yeah.
Good to see you here, Crazy Lotion, dude. It really is. Chris is here. Greetings from Belgium. Good evening, Chris. Hope you're well.
It's a hint of cherry, I'd say.
Oh, a hint. Hint of cherry. Oh, dude has donated more memberships. That is so kind of you, Locha. Really, mate. Oh, he's just such an enormous supporter of my channel. I can't tell you. Thank you very, very much indeed, Crazy Locha. Thank you so much. Just another 10 of you will be getting the supporter special this weekend and for the rest of the month. Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. Hello, peeps. Always enjoy a guessy night. Well, it's going to be guessy night. Bob's here. Good evening, all. Has anyone noticed YouTube is still messing up screen names? Yes, but they get it right for gift memberships. Ooh, that's clever.
Let's have a look.
Oh, Jim's here. Thank you, Matt, for the gifted membership. Indeed, so good to see you, Jim. Hope all is well in sunny Chicago. I hope it's sunny Chicago. But this time of year, sunny Chicago is going to be cold Chicago. So swings and roundabouts.
Yeah. Just seeing if there's anyone saying hi that we haven't seen yet. Just because we need to get on with the game.
We do. We need to play the game.
Oh, before we do that, there's that one.
Good evening. Good evening to you. His name I don't recognise, though. Good evening.
Yeah. Before we do that, do you want to tell them about the fundraiser, Gary? Because my
Yes.
mot's probably sick of hearing my voice about it.
No, I think you should tell them because it's your fundraiser.
Okay. So, yes, up there is a QR code, or, if you go onto my YouTube channel, on all the live streams this week, there's a link in the description for it. It's a fundraiser for Malls for Heroes, so they get a lot of kits donated, but one thing they don't get donated so much of is tools. So what our channels decide to do, or my channels decide to do, the members, is they would like to raise some money to help Malls for Heroes to pay for some tools. Last year we managed to raise enough to pay for about 4 months worth of tools for them. So obviously that's gone now. So we need to raise some more for them. Hopefully raise as much as we can and help as many veterans and members of the emergency services as we can.
Exactly. Well done. Well done. People forget, people are incredibly generous with kits, sending stuff. I mean, we saw the trolley loads of kits donated at Telford going out to the van, like 2 or 3 times a day out it was going, which is fantastic. But of course, as we all know, it's not as simple as receiving a kit. Then you need cutting mats and nippers and sanding sticks and glue, all that stuff. And M4H provide all of that. But if we can all sort of dig a little bit, maybe you've got a little bit left over from your allowance for Telford, just what should I do? Just whatever you can afford. Don't go into debt for it, but whatever you can afford, if you could possibly donate to this, that would be absolutely fantastic. And it's a charity very, very close to our hearts. We believe they do incredible work and they save lives. The bottom line is they save lives. You wouldn't think something as simple as gluing bits of plastic together would save lives, but I promise you, we've spoken to people who have genuinely had their lives saved by finding this release, this diversion, something they can be proud of as well. There you go.
I'm one of them. I wouldn't be here.
There you go. So
on Sunday, I did an interview with the treasurer from Malls for Heroes as well about it. So that's on there. If you want to know about how the financial side of Malls for Heroes work and how donations are handled and things like that.
Indeed so. Indeed so.
All right, should we crack on with the game?
I think we should crack on with the game. That's a very good idea. The game is afoot.
The link in the chat as well, by the way.
Yes, I noticed. Well done. Well done. So here we are. We have a box. I shall quickly measure it. It is it's about 32 centimeters long, just over a foot in old money. 22 and a bit across, about 9 inches, and 6 or so deep, about 2.5 inches deep. And it is a definite cardboard box. It feels like it might be a top opener, but I won't swear to it. So there it is. And it's got quite a surprising heft to it. Not super heavy, but, probably a bit heavier than, say, an Airfix kit of this size, I suspect. So the first clue is, in my time, I was a design genius. There it is. In my time, I was a design genius. Nick also says, good luck all. I need a win tonight. So, what we need from you is what the subject is, what scale it is, and who the manufacturer is. So, have at it. If you can put something to identify it as a guess at the beginning, so it's easier for Mikey to see, that will help a lot. And so have at it. In my time, I was a design genius. And you've already failed to beat the record because 10 seconds have already gone by. So there we go. It's not a record breaker this week, but let's see if we can come a close second.
Yeah. There you go. Nick's wishing everyone good luck.
Excellent. Good man. He's a sporting type.
He is. And he gives a good hug.
Yes. Very good to see him the other day at Telford.
He was looking well as well, wasn't
He was, yeah. He was looking mischievous as well. He had he had that Nick glint back in his eye.
he? He did.
Darren's here, Airfix 148 scale Spitfire Mark 1.
That cheeky smile of his.
Yeah. I'm going to get you. Dane is, oh, hello, Dane. Dane is here, AMP 172nd scale Supermarine S5.
Mm. We need a countdown timer or something.
Yeah. Yeah. We can't do it with the countdown clock because from countdown.
No.
Portland's here, A model 144 scale Avro Lancaster B1/3 Dam Buster.
Ooh.
Ew. Special Hobby 148 Firefly Mark 5. Firefly Mark 5. Fairy Firefly. That'd be nice. I made one of this for a long time. Hobby Boss BV 141 in 148. That would be interesting. Blonde Boss 141.
Nice.
Just converted my shed into a workspace equipped with electrics and heating. Excellent. That's the thing to do.
Yeah.
Ravel 1 to 110 scale Easy Click SR71. Blackbird.
Just had another donation. Thank you very much. You know who you are.
Excellent. Well done. Any AFB Club Guppy 1B class submarine from the Italian Navy, the SS Leonardo da Vinci, in 1/350th scale. Do you like the way that said that? Da Vinci. Atlantis 1/60th Lighthouse. Think about it.
Oh,
Lighthouse would be interesting.
Hmm.
Special Hobby Gloucester E3840. No, E38.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know the one you mean, but I'm trying to think what it actually was. It was called E2839, I think it was called, in 1/48 scale. Armour Hobby 1/48 Hurricane. Got to be a 1/48th or 1/35th scale subject, surely. Well, you never know. You never know with Nick. It could be something quite strange. And likely is. Joe comes in with the Ravel 1/32nd scale P38J Lightning. Yeah.
Paul Corrigan is just sends us a scale mates thing on the group chat.
Oh, right. Yeah, ACF Naya Airfix Wallace Auto Gyro in 1/72nd scale. Just finished printing part 30 of the Landship model cannon. Oh, well done. That was that Austro-Hungarian thing I had on Monday Matters. It's a railway-based thing.
Paul, I will get back to you, mate, but I'm trying to concentrate at the minute. Beer and modding.
STFU.
A lot of concentration.
At least it's not John this time. Damien says, Airfix 172nd Spitfire, as Mitchell was a design genius. Then again, in my time, could be an anagram of someone's name.
You never know.
Interesting. Dora Wings BF 109A. Well, that'd be nice to put. Ravel 1/24 scale Leonardo da Vinci Panzerwagen armored vehicle from Ian. Ooh.
Sounds an interesting model.
Yeah. Fujimi 1/24th Blade Runner Spinner Police Patrol Car. The Time Machine Masterpiece Models 1/6 scale. I remember that Time Machine, the original film. That's cool.
Back in there.
Lindbergh 1/40th Fairy Flycatcher. Chris come mini art 135th scale Focke-Wulf Triebflugel with ladder. Adam says to me a 135th Willis Jeep. Guess Lamborghini Miura from Italieri in 124th scale. Italieri. Vickers Wellington in 172nd from FX by Mark. Edward 148 scale Spitfire Mark 1A from Darren.
Edward's in Gary's black books at the minute.
Well, no, not generally. It's just that particular kit annoys me. The other kits, it's one of those things where you look at it and think, I actually do prefer photo etch, which for me is very strange. Academy Lockheed P38E Lightning in 148 scale. Leonardo da Vinci's aerial screw from Revell in 148 scale. Says on the back of Nix's box to give it to me. Very strange. Okay. Nice try. It's a B25H from Minicraft model kits, 144th scale from Julian. James, a 172nd F117 Nighthawk from Revell.
Nighthawk's a cool looking plane. Huh?
Nighthawk cooling. Finor says Academy Box Scale Flying Machine Kit. Oh, Paul says you weren't supposed to see that till later anyway. Okay, fair play. BST Aerospatiale Concorde FX 172nd scale. 172nd, well, that'd be big. Steve, the game's afoot, so about 305 mil then. See what you did there, Steve? See what you did there, pal. Well done. Well done. Matt says special hobby Fokker Angeles FA 223 in 148 scale.
I'm glad you have to read that one out.
Yeah, especially after a beer. Oh, Tiff's here. Hi, quick hello. Almost to my home station, a half-hour taxi ride. Much love to you too, Tiff. Glad you're back safe.
Yes.
Jack says AMT. Oh, now there's a lovely thing. The AMT 125th scale, the 63 Shelby Cobra. Oh, suit you, sir. That's just a 4.7 litre engine. Goes here with the Focke-Wulf 190D9 in 132nd. They did one in 7 litre one as well.
Yeah.
Dates here 176 scale special hobby Mosquito NF30. I mean, a 7 litre V8, almost 1 litre per piston. It's a Larry Da Vinci paddle boat.
That's the sort of engine size where it just goes, I'll just take the whole tank in this cylinder.
Yeah.
Or we'll move back 50 foot and run out of fuel.
Yeah. Well, I know when Motor Magazine tested them in about 1969, they said, we tried the straight line acceleration speed, but none of our writers can keep it pointing in a straight line. It's made very beautiful car.
There's a guy that does a lot of science stuff on YouTube, and he's got to go in the world's fastest electric car.
All right.
One of them. And he, no matter who drives it, it accelerates that fast, they can't help but scream.
Oh dear. See Hurricane Mark 2C from Armour Hobby in 148. That would be nice because I like that. The Academy Da Vinci helicopter, no scale, from Barney. Back to the Future DeLorean from Urshima in 124th. That'd be groovy. Be groovy to get one of those and put lights in it.
Yeah.
It's Larry P38J Lightning, 177 scale from Kev. And the Attack on 135th V2 rocket plus launch site equipment.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Revell 176 F104 by Kelly Johnson of Lockheed. Indeed, a design genius. Great Wall Hobby 144 scale TSR2. Very nice from Chris. Must do one of those one day.
Hmm.
The Hele 650th Eiffel Tower. I've actually got one of those, as it happens.
Yeah.
Kit of the Eiffel Tower. I should make that one day. Boss says a 1/6 scale Monty Python falling foot. Yeah. Phil says the Airfix 144th scale Concorde. Oh, Wells Fargo office from Streets of Laredo in 132nd. H.G. Wells' The Time Machine. Oh, very nicely done, Julian. Tiff says, they're very tired, almost falling asleep on the train. If I'll do that and I'll end up in Liverpool. Yeah, stay awake. You don't want to end up in Liverpool. Not that Liverpool's a bad place, it's just a long way from where you are actually aiming for.
Oh, I don't know. I went around Liverpool end of last year. I wouldn't go there again. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The way they've redeveloped the city centre.
Oh, right.
It's like, you know, those dystopian future films where they all live in tower blocks and you just have like an arcade that you go around.
Right.
That's what it's like. And it's just the overhangs have all got speakers pumping music out constantly. And
really? That doesn't sound very nice.
And it's like it's just all like loads of little side road streets and things like that. And it's like a maze around there.
Yeah. So basically, they've taken all of the soul out of the middle of the city.
Yeah, and they've basically made it so that anyone who's even remotely sensitive to overstimulation just wouldn't be able to go around there.
Brilliant.
I end up having to go into the pub.
Oh dear, bad luck.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll read that back out.
So Damien says a special hobby, Siamachetti SF260. Okay. The Ferrari of the air, indeed. Sugar, the Sea Hurricane Mark 2C, Armour Hobby, 48th. I like that. One cylinder, the Beast of Turin equals one Cobra 427. Okay. It's not, if you're on road up from Bristol, okay, wow. That's quite something. Oh, Nick says tepid so far. Ha ha. Tepid, not cold. Dane says, waiting for the last China shipment, treated yourself to a 1.6 meter wingspan Spitfire 9C remote control.
That'd be cool.
Wow.
I'm just going to give up modelling and just wait until I can afford that.
One second, Leonardo Wildcat from On Target Models from James. A 135th Mini Art Flettner FL282 Colibri. Chris, Tacon 172nd Silbervogel suborbital bomber. I really want one of those, actually. I need to get one. Liverpool, that's north of the Thames, isn't it? It is, Andy.
It's where all it's where they put all the radio jammers after World War II.
Yeah, it's beyond the range of Belfast's guns, so it's north.
Yes.
Robert Harris, Da Vinci Flying Pendulum Clock from Academy No Scale.
Interesting.
Flying pendulum clock.
Yeah.
Flying Mold 148 Curtis's fighter plane. Okay. Flying Mold's very nice. Underground class of Everett Vulcan in 144th. Oh, that would be a pain because they make resin kits. Old school resin kits. Oh, in the Spitfire retails for 400 quid from China, 210. Wow. That's a saving even with postage.
You could have bought an RC Spitfire for the price you've paid for that Halifax.
Yeah. Yeah. And your point is?
It's just cool that you can fly that one around. And it still costs less.
I'm part of Team Halifax, so there it is. You know they were talking about doing a Sterling next. Oh, they could sell every one of those. They make a Sterling in 148th. Excellent. Steve says Revell 148th Leonardo da Vinci aerial scroll. Luftschraube.
Do you want to go on to clue number one? We're still on the box clue.
I think we should. That's a good idea.
Okay.
So
are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready. So clue number 1 is I have Italian wheels.
Ooh la la.
So in my time, I was a design genius, and I have Italian wheels. 1/35 scale Dora gun.
That would be a bit.
This would be one bogey of it would go in here, I'm guessing, because that would be about long. Regimere, hi, says 144th Great Wheel Hobby TSR2 as well. Julian Vickers Wellington Mark 1A /C. Epics in 1/72. Bond was it was a genius. Very, very fine design, but amazing man. For me, 1/48th Messerschmitt ME262A1A. Great Western from Airfix in 1/180th scale. Nice. Revell White Flyer.
You'd have so much fun doing the rigging on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Wright Flyer, 100th anniversary kit. Flightline 1600mm Spitfire for anyone who's interested. Aha. Wow. A 1/39th scale monogram Wright Brothers Kitty Hawk. Stratos 4, which was actually a TSR2, but messed around with slightly for a Japanese anime issue, but you could still make the TSR2 from it, the proper one. Special Hobby 1/48 scale Vought Flying Pancake prototype. I think I've got one of those, actually. It's nice. Robert says, I have the plans for a sterling 10-foot wingspan. The 2-stage hunter carry scares me, so I've not started it yet. 10 feet wide.
How big's his garage?
4 engines. Dear God.
He's going to be like that fella we were talking about before. He's got a boat that starts in his kitchen and ends in his bedroom.
Yeah, yeah. Fujimi 1/24th Enzo Ferrari car.
I wish it'd stop jumping.
Yeah. Dane says it'll be interesting, Robert. Interesting. Yeah, that's one word. Interesting. Special Hobby for Flying Pancake prototype. Yeah, Chris. Yes. The Da Vinci Armored Car model kit from Academy from Rob. James BJ 1/700th Leonardo da Vinci battleship from Alpha Hobby. That's an interesting idea. DeLorean back to the future. Sorry, from 1/24th from Hiroshima from Andy George. Evening all. Good evening, George. How you doing?
All right, George.
Stuart self-propelling cart Leonardo da Vinci from Italy in 1/7th scale. Ferrari 275 GTB 1/24th from Portland. That'd be nice. Ferrari Spider in 1/16th scale. A Dujan Tabaldi Zari Breda BT 1/72nd scale from Paul. A Vespa 125. Oh, nice. In 1/9th scale from Italeri. That'd be quite cool. Lamborghini BMW L-Die Grip 1/24th scale. Okay, Ian. Deutsche no scale self-propelled cart. Renwall 66 Bugatti 101 the X in 1/25th scale from Phil. Rafael 1/24th Ferrari 512. Yeah, they're getting boring by then. Lamborghini Countach LP 500S in 1/24th from Andy.
I don't think you've done a car yet, have you?
Not a big car like that. No, I haven't. Martin says a Revell 1/16th scale Leonardo da Vinci multi-barrel gun. Dutch Dave, hi Dutch, says 35 years of Volkswagen Golf GTI Pirelli from Revell 1/24th scale. The Italy's S79 Spaviero in 1/72nd. I do like an S79.
Yeah.
David said the Alta Blinde B40 from Italeri, 135th. Bugatti Type 35 from Monogram in 124th scale. Shelby, I'm guessing that's Shelby Cobra, 125th scale. Italeri Lambo Countach, 124th. Hasego Lamborghini Miura P400, 124th. Nice. Lotus Super 7 Series 2. That's pretty. 124th scale. Very nice. Oh, there we go. Julian. Citroen C35, Porsche 911, Almeras Fresh plus Eminence service car plus trailer plus racing car from Arena Modelli in 143rd scale.
You finish yet, Dad?
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
Are we there yet?
No. It's my answer. Nice try. I'm glad you had to type it out. Chris says Italeri Camionetta AS42 Sahariana, 135th scale. Oh, the Bobbins says, nice meeting you both at Telford. Very nice meeting you. It's always good meeting people from our respective channels, many of which cross over, which is even nicer.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. It's very good. A Lambo 350 GTV Yao Modellini, 143rd scale. That'd be really small. Awfully specific, Julian. You want that one? Yeah. Very specific. ICM Model T Ford in 124th scale.
I'm making some ICM Model T at the minute.
Very nice. Julian, the box is too small for that description. Yes, it is. Oh, copy and paste. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. Bottling out. Hasego Lamborghini Miura P400, detail up version, yellow body, 124th scale. All in one breath. Chris, the Italeri 112th scale, Bugatti Type 35B. That would be interesting. Italeri Ferrari 250 GTO, 124th scale. Oh, Rob.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, lucky old you. Oh, fantastic. That'd be brilliant. Thanks, mate. Oh. Oh.
Ooh la la.
Oh la la. Oh, nice.
C'est magnifique.
Says, oh, so you've actually got one of the battle damaged ICM kits. That's amazing. Oh, thanks so much, Rob. That would be really cool. That's a 1, 2, 3 I won't be making. That would be absolutely kept forevermore as a sort of a symbol of what ICM can do and their attitude to life, which I think is truly remarkable. Yeah. Thanks very much, mate. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Email Terence to see if they might sponsor models to heroes with tools. Fingers crossed. Interesting idea. Juliet Spider from Italeri, 124 scale.
Oh, fiddlesticks. There we go.
Oh, definitely leaning towards the special hobby SF260. Designed and built in Italy, so it has Italian wheels. It does indeed. Oh, you've got the ICM Model T, the ambulance version. I think that's what I made. Yeah, yes, it was a lovely kit to make, actually.
I've made it as well.
Really enjoyed making that.
You did it when we did the Model T vignettes.
Yes, I still have it up there. Da Vinci Automobile Academy 1/12th scale. And the Autoblind AB41 in 135th. Oh, Lamborghini Countach LP500S. Iodine grip. Oops, should have said, nice meeting you both at Telford and the Gary Stuff Stickers. Yes, of course, Jack. You're very welcome, mate.
I'll have to remember next year to take some from my channel.
Yeah, I just had them in my front pocket. And if people were saying, oh, hello, well, let's have some stickers. Daniel, we go for the 148th. The 172nd will hurt your eyes. 124th Ferrari Dino. Okay.
God, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Part 1 of 4. I'll shut the front door. Elva Porsche Mark 7 winner, Road America 63, Pabst and Fusthof Axel R. 145th, kidding, just one part. That's enough. That is enough. Gosh. Cut and paste, eh? Epix 124 scale Ferrari Dino. That would be interesting.
Are we ready for clue 2?
I think we are ready for clue 2.
Hmm.
So, I only have basic armor. So, in my time, I was a design genius. I have Italian wheels, and I only have basic armor. Adams here. Italy 135th AS42. Oh, boss, built the ICM Model T Roadster. Nice kit. Amazon had the triple set of the Aussie Desert Patrol for under 30 quid until recently. Nice. Nice.
It's always Remembrance Weekend, Damien.
Yeah.
So if you look on your calendar, wherever Remembrance Weekend is, that's the weekend.
It's going to be around the 7th and 8th or something like that, isn't it? Around that sort of time.
Yeah.
But yes, it is always Remembrance Weekend. 148th Mackie C205 Veltro. Nice. I do like those Italian World War II fighters. I mean, they're not all brilliant, but they all look fantastic.
Jim did a good one, didn't he? He did all the camouflage and that.
Yeah. Well, that sort of spotty camouflage is what I'm going to do my 132nd Tonka in when I get around to building that. As like a sort of commemorative scheme.
There's the fundraiser link.
Absolutely. Italy Outer Blend 41, 135th. When do they announce the next Airfix Club kit? That is, well, I think they're going to do it in January. Then last year I saw what it was at Telford. This time they didn't show me, so I don't know whether they've not just done everything and got them made or whatever, because the BF109's come along. Yeah. So normally in January, just when they announce the new kits, it's not about 5th or 6th of January, around then. It's not on the 1st. They announce the deal for next year's deal for the club, and that's when they'll announce the kit as well.
I don't think I've ever joined the Airfix Club. No, I haven't. I'm in the Hornby Club.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not marked as battle damaged, however. Oh, it might not be real battle damage then. That's interesting. Maybe I'll ask Valeria to send me a sticker just in case. I'll photograph it and say, "Is this one of them? And can I have a sticker, please?"
Yes. You ask some of the patches at the same time.
Yeah.
So I could put them on my wall.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I will. What, one of the Ukraine, the Velcroed ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sure
I could put it with mine on my wall then.
Yeah. And it's Larry 135th scale AB43.
Ooh. I've just had an idea. I'll speak to you about it after the stream.
Okay.
Just remind me of Ukraine patches. Okay.
It's Larry 135th Outer Blend AB43 from Chris. It's Larry Outer Blender AB41 in 135th. Warlord Games Outer Blender AB4143 Armored Car in 156th scale. Nice. Lancia 1ZM Armored Car from Copper State. Be nice. BMW Zeta 250 from Revell in 116th. 135th Model T Royal Naval Air Service armoured car with a World War I British tank crew.
That'd be cool.
Italy Panzer M1340 Fiat and Stato from Ravel or Italeri. Da Vinci armored car. Martin. 170% Auto Blinder AB41 from Italeri. Did anyone check out the Stockholm Shop Airfix one cheap pre-order? And so, right, yeah. There's a company in Germany that were doing them for 99 euros instead of 99 pounds, which takes quite a lot of money off. If you're interested in doing that. Guess who got himself a vintage classic Jaguar in a toy shop of all places yesterday? Well done, you. Italy 148, the Mikey MC200. It's very nice. Italy Auto Blender AB40 in 135th. Anyone know how to work out colours from a black and white picture? Generally speaking, largely impossible depending on when the picture was taken.
Yeah, I've got a book that teaches you how to approximate the colours. It's off the Tamp Museum website. There's a series of, but it's basically looking at historical records and then comparing it to the photos. And one of the things it explains is you'll never get it right because you don't know if the exposure is correct, but it teaches you how to look for whether the exposure is correct and things like that.
But also earlier film wasn't red sensitive.
No.
So, the red just wouldn't come, which is why quite often on Second World War and earlier aircraft pictures, you see the RAF roundel and the bit in the middle is almost black and then white and then a sort of dark grey. You think, hang on, that's the wrong way around. And it's because it records black because it didn't record any red.
Yeah.
So it just comes out as black on the final print.
Yeah.
Orthochromatic and panchromatic. I used to know this stuff years ago. I did get my res kit aftermarket straight for them with a bonus patch indeed. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
1/18th model kit of the Sforza horses on a wheeled trolley. Interesting. Masterbox 172nd Mark 1 male tank. Vintage classics in a toy shop yesterday. Well, indeed. 142 and also armored car. That's from and Saldo.
Yeah. This is a question you'll know the answer to.
Does membership start in January? Annual membership start? From what I know, the annual membership starts from when you joined. So if you join in August, renew it in August.
There we go.
Fiat CR42 Falco in 148. I've got a 1/32 scale one of those to do. I cannot wait. Lancia and Saldo 1/43 scale. Oh, there we go. Depends on the subject and time period. You remember the film may be panchromatic. Orthochromatic, indeed. Orthochromatic is not red sensitive. It doesn't record red light at all. Panchromatic does, basically. So it depends what black and white film was used. And after that, of course, as you said yourself, there's issues like the exposure, there's the contrast of the paper, the grade of the paper that was used, how contrasty it is, how blacky, whitey it is.
Yeah.
There's a 1,000 different variants. It's not as simple as that looks sort of kind of a palish grey, therefore it's yellow. It just doesn't work like that, I'm afraid.
And of course, it depends if they've inverted the colours and things like that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the very early British aircraft had tail fins the same as French.
Yeah.
So they had them blue, white, red instead of red, white, blue, for example. And all sorts of things like that can creep in.
Best thing to do is look at the photos, but also do research as well.
Do some background research as much as you can, Dane. And if it's anything in particular you're after, drop me a line and I'll see if I can help you out with that. Martin, Academy Da Vinci armored car. Italy AS42 Sahariana in 135th.
I don't think I've seen an AS42.
Alto Blind AB 41 with Bersal. What? Bersalieri El Alamein 135th Scout. You're now auto blended out. I'm kind of glad in many ways. Wow. Russell, hi Russell. Glencoe Models 148th Roman Chariot. Good to see you at Telford as well, Russell. Very good to meet you, mate. Model Victoria Fit Ansaldo L640 Italian light tank.
That's another good point.
Yes, there's filters in play as well. Absolutely. They used them for contrast control largely. Things like bringing out the contrast in the sky. So to emphasize cloud detail, you'd use a yellow filter for it. And absolutely, that doesn't help. It really doesn't help. Can we buy ICM Ukraine morale patches?
You'd think they'd do something like that, wouldn't you? Maybe do their own ICM version.
Yeah, if you buy their pack of unit markings in 135th, that comes with one of those patches automatically.
Yeah.
So if you want a set of markings for Ukrainian soldiers, it would be nice if you could buy them individually. I'll ask them whether they'd be prepared to do that, just to it raises money and their profits go to help their army, or their military forces. So it's not like you're enlarging the bank account of an individual. I think pretty much all of their profit currently goes to the Ukraine Armed Forces.
Yeah.
Alpha Blinder AB41 plus AB40 and AB43 variants, because damn, they have a few. Yes, they do. Atlas Editions 143rd Lancia Ansaldo armored car. 135th, obviously. Never trust the colours in photos, too many variables. Absolutely. I had a close on half an hour rant about that in one supporters special in the past, about the issues involved and the steps involved between when it was taken and when you see it online in someone's so-called research.
Yeah.
You've got an image of Lancaster nose up, but it's in black and white. It's a single decal I need to print in order to do a Lancaster tribute build.
With it being something so niche, you're probably not going to find any information about the colours on that.
Unless it's from a squadron that has a good squadron association. I mean, I was planning one of a 101 Squadron Air Lancaster, and there is a 101 Squadron Association, and they came up with so much information of the aircraft and its route on the day it was shot down, all sorts of stuff like that. So check out online if there's a Squadron Association for that Lancaster. And there's probably some sort of Lancaster group somewhere that might be able to help you as well.
You might even find a research book on the Lancaster markings.
Yes, indeed so. Rob says, got to save my cash for that 132nd MB3 kit. Oh, I know it does look nice. The MB3 kit I got in 148th was beautiful. Now it's in 132nd with even more detail. 120 quid, but damn. Alta Blinder AB41 from Tamir, 148th. Oh, 116th Roman Centurion. Nice.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Nice. AS42 Sahariano, 172nd from James. Getting colder, evil grin. I tell you what, this is quite the reverse of the other day, isn't it? We've been going ages. And it's getting colder.
Do you think we're going to get to clue 4? Because it's time we did clue 3.
Okay, we'll do clue 3. Let's see how we go. Let's go for the third. My helicopter didn't work. So, in my time I was a design genius. I have Italian wheels. I only have basic armor, and my helicopter didn't work. Nice.
Where were we? Oh, there we go.
Panzer One version A4 Series LAS from Dragon in 135th. That I was mentioning to you earlier, the Dragon new BF 109 that they've molded the fuselage in one piece with this massive slide mold. That's coming out apparently next month. So I'm so getting one of those. Well, 1/48th as well. It's quite a size for a single piece fuselage mold. That could be very interesting. It could be, really brittle, of course. Well, we'll see how we go. Rob says, I can almost picture Sir Nick stroking a white cat. Absolutely.
If it's Nick, he would not be stroking his cat. It'd be something else.
Let's leave that there. It will be his fireman's breathing apparatus, his BA set or something.
Yes. His oxygen tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just filled it with laughing gas.
Copper State models, Panzerschwebwagen 1ZM. The only thing I did miss out on at Telford, because I didn't have the brains to get cash out before I went there on Saturday, was the RAF armoured car.
The Lanchester.
The Lanchester. Yeah, because I really quite fancy building one. And both the next day they'd all sold out. Which,
to be honest, they had them at the same price as they are online anyway.
Okay, fair enough.
They weren't discounting them.
But I like that idea for another vehicle build. Actually,
yeah. And I can pretty much guarantee that if it was a Copper State models, Nick wouldn't have sent it to Gary because he knows I love them.
Absolutely. Here we go. Revell Leonardo da Vinci 1/16 cell multi-barreled cannon. Fiat 3000 from 135th and Tara. And here's Copper State models 135th, the Italian armoured car. 1ZM, Italian.
See, now that I've said that about Copper State models, Nick's going to send me just a random kit just to wind everyone up.
Yeah. So
that you can make sure you get
really obscure from CSM.
Yeah. Or something not from CSM at all, so that he gets all the points.
Yeah, and it'll come from Arizona, famously known as the Copper State, and all the clues will be saying Copper State. You'll be going, hey, and there's something made in Arizona of something completely different.
Yeah.
RGB Italian autocannone 3RO with a 90mm 53 caliber anti-aircraft gun in 135th. Italeri XJ220. Oh, that's nice. That's a very pretty car, the XJ220. Alfa Romeo 800 cargo truck. Well, guess I know, but I hear Nick is a sneaky fellow. Yes, he is. Oh, yeah, you at your home station. Excellent. Yes, see you on Thursday, Tiff. Glad you're safe.
Yeah, see you Thursday, modders.
Polar Lights 132nd Galileo Space Shuttle from Star Trek. Ah, clever. Polar Lights, isn't it? Alta Blini Tenny Tripoli by Copper State Models in 135th.
I was looking at, I saw them at Telford and I was going to get one, then I saw the price of them. I do like Star Trek.
Yeah. Thundercraft outside 234 special purpose vehicle in 135th scale from Italeri. CSM 135th armored car 1ZM. Fiat 508 centimeter colonnade. Four-wheeled Italian spaghetti field kitchen. Excellent idea.
Tasty.
Your 172nd Mark III won first place in intermediate at New Mexico State Fair this year. Well done, Doug. Well done, you, my friend. Excellent. Very good to hear. Take on the expert level next. Caproni CA 133 from Aviation UK. Gyrocopter Lil Nell FX 124. So he won't send that because he knows I've already got one of them. I won't send that. Box scale Da Vinci armored car. Oh, I'm getting pinged on Facebook here. Da Vinci spring guard retractable cannon nose scale from Russell. Spin guard. Academy. Okay, Academy. Found an almost perfect match for humble authentic HG9 World War I German purple. Okay, superb. Retro kit 177 Da Vinci's tank. Oh, it's Ammo Atom Carmine. Oh, right. Good. Ammo Atom is nice paint. Damien says, I've no idea, but it sounds like an outlandish Da Vinci design. After all, he was well ahead of his time and even came up with something that we would call a helicopter today. Yeah. Ish. Academy box scale letting you know Da Vinci armored car. Rafael Da Vinci armored vehicle, 124th. Caprone CA1 or CA3 bomber from World War I in 172nd. Oh, that would be a challenge. Okay, anyone know of a decent 124th Ford Transit Mark I van or pickup? Anyone know of any? That would be cool.
We've got quite a lot to catch up on.
Oh. Caproni Noviplano flying boat, 360. Model Trend 148 Vespa 150 and M20 reconnaissance rifle.
Recoilless. My little dyslexic.
Well, you still I've got to read out lots, so I go, all right, I've got to start kind of cracking through these without actually reading them. Academy Da Vinci clock kit, no scale. Look at my other glasses. Jag 220, same engine as the Metro 6R4, which was also
not on your head again, are they, Gary?
No, they're different ones. You see, they're computer ones. So I can read at this range now. No, they're not on my head again. Thank you. I'm not going to put these ones back up here. Deutsche non-scale Leonardo da Vinci armored car. Da Vinci, I'm guessing, armored tank, 124th. Dragon Badger models Da Vinci armored car 3D printed kit. Possible. Da Vinci self-propelled chariot. And Da Vinci armored car. Spin guard with mantlet, the Leonardo da Vinci Italeri nose scale. Da Vinci wearing a bulletproof vest lying on a Porsche trolley. Yeah, thanks, ChatGPT. Yeah. Caproni CA313314. Academy Da Vinci spin guard. Happiness is a new job where you can use your phone in the warehouse with a pair of earbuds that cost $7.99. More money for models. Guys, you are now in a warehouse in Milton Keynes. Excellent. Fantastic. Message me the nose art. Thank you, Dana. I'll look at that after the stream, but thank you. I'll see what we can do. Galileo show car, no scale. Show car. A fly CA100 land plane in 172nd scale from Andy. Didn't the Estonians buy the original CSM business, which was based in Arizona? Possibly, but then I think they're now based in Ukraine, CSM, because Ilya, who is at DBMK, used to work for CSM, and he's Ukrainian. Caproni Vitsola Vespa model kits 148th. Deutsche Leonardo da Vinci's ship's cannon with shield, no scale. Ricky Gervais bit drawing something and saying this will fly isn't inventing anything. Interesting point. Someone is near, but wrong manufacturer. Oh my goodness. I mean, you know, it's almost 9:30. Unheard of. CA311M in 172nd scale from Special Hobby. Italeri Da Vinci mechanical drum in one. Well, scale is no scale there.
Now, does it mean the manufacturer of the kit or the manufacturer of the actual thing in real life?
Oh. That's a good point. Very good point. Guess Bombarda Multipla multi-cannon gunship from Italy, from Stuart. Guess, are you seated? Right, here goes. Leonardo da Vinci on ornithopter, basically.
Yeah.
Ornithopter. Retrokit da Vinci's tank, 172nd from Kiev. Rob, Pathfinder's Leonardo da Vinci tank working wood model kit. Oh. And winner alert.
There we go.
Nick. Wow.
So now we have winner. Should we tell them our guesses?
Well, should we have the last clue, the clue 4 first, which is my cannon won't fire balls, only long, sharp wooden things.
Mm-hmm.
You explain yours. I'm going to quickly go and grab another beer from the refrigerator.
Okay. So my guess was the Da Vinci spin guard. The reason being is, in my time, I was a genius. Okay, that could be anything. I have Italian wheels, so it's probably an Italian inventor. I only have basic armor. The spin guard just basically has 2 fence panels pointed down at the top, on top. Helicopters didn't work, obviously, Da Vinci. And then my cannon won't fire balls, only long, sharp wooden things. Well, the spin guard only has 1 cannon, and it fires long sticks. You can either fire long wooden pointed sticks, or it's got like a harpoon thing in the front of it on the kit. So that was my logic.
There we go. Look, I just thought it was some sort of armored tank or something, because I hadn't the time earlier to really investigate what his tanks would fire. So I just said, yeah, it's going to be a Da Vinci tank. But there we go.
Yeah.
So, Nick, you need to put us out of our misery as to the identity of the winner while I put us out of our misery and reveal the kit.
Yes. Julian says, on Copper State Models website, About Us has the phrase, I wish Ilya and Slava good hunting, Godspeed and all the success in the world.
All right.
So there we go.
Yeah.
Ilya must have gone off to fight.
Well, no, he did. He volunteered.
Yeah.
But after a while, he was sent home again because of, sorry to say this, his age.
Yeah.
They were, things were going to a stage and think, no, we're actually losing quite a lot, and we don't want to lose, the people who can, help us back together again and things like that. And we need young people for the front line, whatever. He then did offer his services as a trainer as well. He's has particular military skills which would be very, very useful to them now. So he's passed on a lot of his knowledge, and he now works here. But he can still eat like a soldier. Let me tell you, he can still eat like a soldier, and he's a lovely man, a really, really nice man. I'm rather looking back. Every now and again you do something, you say, "Why did I suggest that?" Because I can actually see this going rather badly. When we were at Telford, I was chatting with him, and there's a lot I'd like to talk to him about that various things.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh well, if you come down to New Haven and see the Sea Furies being moulded in January, we can have a chat then." He said, "But it's a pity we only have like a few minutes." I said, "Tell you what, Ilya, this time, why don't we pick a hotel, get a couple of rooms up there, and then we'll go out for a meal together and sit over a few drinks and chat."
Yeah.
And then as I'm driving home, I'm thinking, I've just suggested to a Ukrainian to sit with him and drink.
And eat.
Eating, I'm fine with. As long as they steer clear of the vodka.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here it is.
You might not be okay, because if you were RAF, so if there's no napkins or anything, you're going to struggle.
I know. It depends what the servants are like. So it is a spin guard with mantlet. Leonardo da Vinci by Italy. How about that? Very nice. Plastic Parts by Academy, it does say. So if you guessed Academy, that's not fun. And it has got the little pointy things.
See, good me.
Well done.
I got it last time as well.
You did. You're getting quite good at this.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Oh, it's got a spring, which suggests you might actually be able to fire.
Yeah, you can.
Pointy things.
They fire out it pretty well as well.
That is just an accident waiting to happen. I'm sorry. But hey, Nick, well done.
There we go.
Matt, dude, excellent. So contact me, drop me an email, and I'll put you in touch with Nick. And you can discuss the outcome of today.
Yeah, no, they're not cleaning rods. They're like harpoon things, like big javelins.
They are. My goodness. Do not aim at eyes or face. Tell you what, I won't. Thanks for that pointer.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting because I was looking at him about 2 months ago, and I was going to get the trebuchet one. I was looking at the trebuchet one or that one.
Oh, trebuchet, that would be funny.
If you watch the videos of the trebuchet one as well, you can adjust the strength on it, and it actually does go across the room.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Nick.
That's difficult to build,
very, very different.
You could probably build that quite quick.
Yeah, but also, of course, you've got all of that surface area to do wood effects on.
Yeah.
Having done some for the Yags Panther train, I'm feeling quite confident I could do something like that.
Excellent. Another video waiting to happen.
It is. It's artillery now. Moving on to an artillery piece. So thanks very much, Nick. Well done, Matt. Well done, you, mate.
Yeah. Broadening your horizons.
Yeah.
Cool. It is an interesting point.
20% of my members donated 10 pence each. That would be raising 460 or 60 toolkits. Do you know what? That's quite right, Nick. Well done. Well done. I mean, that's the beauty of this thing. It's a lot of little things make a massive difference in the world.
Yeah. If you watch the live stream I did on Sunday with Caroline, one of the things she said is, I think she looked at how much they spent from last year and what they spent it on. And, they spent all of it, but what we raised last year on. And they spent about £300 on tweezers, and that lasted them 4 months.
Wow.
And then they spent like £300 on extra thin and things like that. So, yeah,
absolutely,
more than pay for quite a bit.
Absolutely, and they also, because they can order quite a lot, they can leverage extra discounts on stuff as well, which is really good.
Very good at that.
So a nice big chunk of money can be used to do a lot more good than you might first think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So far, thanks to that donation earlier, it's now up to £580.
Excellent. That is very, very good. And it runs for the whole of November, if I'm right.
Yes.
Yep.
So sure, it's going to be ending on the 1st of December.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
So that'd be really cool if you could do that. Or you can get those from the Royal Armouries and the Tank Museum. Okay.
Yeah. You can get the Academy ones on Amazon for about 12-15 quid.
Okay.
They're actually pretty cheap.
Nice. Are you saying Nick's cheap? I don't think that's very good.
No.
He isn't. No. He definitely isn't.
No.
But some of the stuff he's sent over in the past has been amazing. He's an absolute gentleman.
I have a Lanchester.
Yes. But what I like is he doesn't seem to worry about that as much as he just wants it to be interesting or weird. Well, fascinating for you and of the period you like to build, and just weird shit for me. Just really weird shit. And it's like, how much was that? Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I found one for you. And that's what I like.
Speaking of which, he told me not to put the wheels on that Lanchester yet because he's got the P wheels somewhere, the actual Y wheels.
Nice.
Nice.
Trebuchet. Oh, the scrap heap chat. Oh, I remember that. Don't aim at the eyes of fate or the family cat. I will not aim at either family cat or the dog either, or indeed my good wife. I'll not aim it at anything. Like a firearm, only ever aim them at something you wish to do damage to. What's a pence?
Well, it's either a politician or 100th of a pound.
Yes. Well, these days it's 100th of a pound.
Yeah.
Prior to 1971, it's 244th of a pound.
Oh, yeah.
But
because you had weird money back then.
We had pounds and shillings and pennies. Yes.
Yeah. Wasn't it 12 shillings to a pound and 20 pence to a shilling? Something like that.
No. 12 pennies to the shilling,
yeah.
20 shillings to the pound.
That's it. I did it the wrong way around.
Or 21 shillings to a guinea. A guinea was a pound and a shilling.
Medieval times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so then you'd have a florin, which was 2 shillings.
Yeah.
And a half crown, which was 2.5 shillings. 2 shillings and sixpence. Or a full crown, which was 5 shillings.
Yeah.
And a threepenny bit and a sixpence. We had farthings we did, which was a quarter of a penny.
When my granddad used to be talking about it, I used to stare at him blankly and he'd be like, do you not know what I'm talking about? Like, no. It was like nearly 2 decades before I was born, Granddad.
Well, I remember, I can quite vividly remember all of the information films, like these sort of 5-minute information films they put out. And suspiciously, everything anyone was buying in a shop was priced such that they'd get one of each of the new coins in change from their £1 note. Yes, even the pounds were notes in those days. In fact, the 50p piece replaced the 10 shilling note.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Welcome to History Now.
Yes.
Pence is what colonials call a cent. Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, Nick says that's all just donate 10 pence each. Why not? If you can afford more, you can. If you can't, not a problem. It'd be really, really cool. Actually, Stuart just pointed out it's 240. That's right. It's not 244. It's 240. Oh, Mikey's found the Lanchester etch wheels for you.
Yay.
Etch wheels. 20 shillings to the pound, indeed. So, put resin parts in warm water when removing the supports. I suppose it makes them less brittle. But of course, if they're really, really thin, you do maybe risk bending them slightly. So, yeah, be a bit careful with that. But a good idea, especially the new Edward ones. Trebuchet uses a counterweight and a mangonel uses ropes to create tension. Okay, it's like multiply twisted ropes, isn't it?
Yeah.
That forms a torsion system as opposed to the counterweight.
Yeah.
We have experts on medieval weaponry in here. How nice.
I like medieval weaponry. It's interesting.
Yeah. Man approaching cat on road invented cat size. Man approaching from rear invented pencil sharpener. Fair play. Fair play. Systems based in Riga in Latvia. Okay, cool. I thought I just had an issue. Thought they were Ukraine, but hey, whatever. All good people. All good people. Oh yeah, getting the change in new money. Yeah, we had half penny as well. The new half penny that disappeared eventually because it was worth precisely nothing. Farthings and halfpence, the half penny. Still have some of those coins back. Yes, Bobs and Tanners. Bob was a shilling. Tanner was sixpence.
Bloody no.
Still got a 10 shilling note in my wallet. There you go. Guinea indeed is £1 and 1 shilling. Mainly used for legal things, buying this, that, and everything. The good old English mark, 6 and 8 pence. Yeah, 6 shillings and 8 pence. That would symbolise.
Yeah, you'd think I'd know it considering I read about it in my World War I books and stuff, but I just keep forgetting which way round they go.
Yeah. Can I get a collection box for Mel's for Heroes? I run a club in Portslade in Sussex and would be willing to put one in the club.
If you get in touch with Malcolm via the website, his email or their contact email address on there, they should be able to help you with that.
Yep, absolutely. And thank you for the offer. That's very kind.
Yeah.
Nick is only 5 behind now. Okay. Libri, soldi and denari. Pound, shillings and pence. The pound symbol was like a stylized L for Libri. Transfer in Spanish for a trip next week. I know rice and beer. That should be enough. Yep. Dos cervezas, por favor. That's good enough. 2 beers, please. And then there was the groat. There was indeed. I can't remember what a groat was. We didn't have groats in my day. Not quite that old. Julian was born the year before decimalisation. Yes, all right.
Cool.
Standards are sipping, no mention of threepenny bits. I mentioned threepenny bits. 3 pence pieces, 3 old pence pieces. The jingles, price and fame. Use your old pennies in 6penny lots. Give more, get change. Absolutely. Guineas used in horse racing, yes, there were. Yes, sort of 5,000 guineas and all that. Again, I think it's because something to do with the legal process of handing over large amounts of money.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a feeling it was like a pound and then the extra shilling basically went to the lawyer, but I'm quite likely to be wrong about that.
Yeah. Julian's headed off.
Oh, good night, Julian. Good to see you here, mate. Thanks very much for joining along. Good to see you. Take very good care. Yes, for Edward, I find Profi Pack or weekend edition with a look plus set and mask. Absolutely. Thank God we got introduced to the Napoleonic metric order.
Yeah. I've never understood why Americans struggle so much with the idea of the metric system. It's a lot easier doing base 10 than it is base 12.
Yes. And then you wouldn't have issues like not Mars Orbiter, one of the Mars missions burning up in the atmosphere because the 2 different teams at NASA were using metric and imperial.
Yeah.
When they're doing error braking in the atmosphere, one said, about 260 will do it, meaning 260 miles. And the other guy said, 260 kilometers, no problem. That's where we're aiming at that.
Yeah.
$200 million. Bing.
Yeah.
Not great.
No.
Yeah. Napoleon did have some good ideas. I mean, conquest of Europe and controlling trade, not great.
Yeah.
But the Code Napoleon is still used in French law now. And the metric system, very good.
Not if you listen to Americans, Bob.
Yeah. They use metric for centuries. Look at their currency, that's for sure. Yeah. That's a good point. But
they don't say it that way though. Not a lot of them.
But then we still sort of don't do the whole hog, do we?
We do half
distances and speeds are in miles.
Yeah. Well, we're weird in the world because we don't use one or the other, but we also use both. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, they do use base 10 for their currency, indeed. So.
Yeah.
But then they were quite Francophile at the time of the revolution, weren't they?
Yeah, that's probably why, actually.
Yeah. Not the first time that metric and imperial got mixed up, no. Well, it's the famous thing about the International Space Station.
Yeah.
Different parts are made in America and different parts are made in Europe and Canada and Japan and all that who use metric. And the Americans were still using imperial. And it was just an insane amount of money to change the American ones to metrics. They just said, we'll just let the tolerances fill the gaps.
Yeah,
which is encouraging when you're on a space station racing at 26,000 miles an hour around the Earth. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. A bit of filler, good as new. Don't you worry. Andy's 64 learned mainly metric at school. Well,
this is thing because Imperial went out like a decade before I was born, we were never taught Imperial.
Yeah.
In school.
No, I was taught and I'm 63, and I was taught Imperial in junior school, and it wasn't until senior school in like early 70s, mid 70s, that they started insisting on. It was actually when they started having to do proper calculations, like sciencey stuff.
Yeah.
They're doing physics or whatever. That was all metric straight away. But before that, in junior school, we still use gallons and pounds and weight and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, my dad, he's always been a welder most of his life, and he used to work for a big American company that made the massive liquid gas tanks that you see on refineries and stuff.
Yeah.
And he said it used to be a pain sometimes because if the blueprints were drawn up in the UK, the measurements were fine. But if they're drawn up in America, they then have to be transcribed over. You either have to get them transcribed over, or you have to learn Imperial.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to explain to the Americans why you're not using their measurements.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not a job I'd like to have done.
But we are clever and can think in both systems. There we go.
Yeah. The real clever people decide that you don't need to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And figure out a way not to need it.
Yeah. The aircon people in the US still use British thermal units, BTUs. Okay.
See, that's another one. Why would you use Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Celsius makes sense. Once you get to zero and up is obviously liquid until you get to 100. But once it goes into negative numbers, that's when the state changes. It just makes sense. It's a clear point between change of states.
I remember trying so very, very hard to teach someone that 20 Celsius is not actually twice as hot as 10 Celsius.
Yeah.
Because it isn't. Because Celsius isn't the grades or the gradients are fine, but it should be Kelvin, which is absolute temperature.
Yeah.
And then there's very, very little difference between the two. So it's it's 20 degrees, twice as hot as it was 2 weeks ago. Actually, no, it isn't. No, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's warmer. Let's agree on it's warmer.
Yeah. But with like Fahrenheit, 31 degrees Fahrenheit is 1 degree Celsius below freezing. 33 is 1 degree above, roughly. So it's like, why don't you just have zero as the freezing point?
Yeah. And water boils at 212 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Why not just do it at 100?
But paper spontaneously ignites at Fahrenheit 451. Hence the film title. House numbering and civil register, first and last name. Thanks, Napo. Oh, Napoleon, presumably, yes.
You did, mate.
You did, dude. You did. Send me your email and I'll put you in touch. Oh, it's actually sent later. Gary, do the usual and send to Models for Heroes. Matt, that's very, very kind of you. Thank you, mate. Very generous of you. I will get Nick to send something to them in your name. Yes. Yeah. That's another long tons, short tons, pints, the gallons of different sizes, which used to cause interesting issues with aviation.
Yeah.
More than one aircraft has run out of fuel because of that. Yeah. Is he using mils and microns instead of thous? Absolutely. Well, I think it is. But if that's all you've ever done, I suppose your brain thinks that way. But it's so much easier to multiply up by sort of large amounts by using metric. Just so much easier.
There goes the Mars probe.
It was a Mars probe, yes. It was wasn't Global Surveyor, because that wasn't Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah. And of course, as soon as that was supposed to be doing like really high resolution, might have been Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, actually. It was supposed to be doing really high resolution imaging of the Martian surface. And so, of course, because it disappeared, burnt up, there are all these people actually camping outside JPL headquarters in Pasadena who built the thing and who are in charge of planetary science for NASA, actually saying, yes, it's a cover-up by the government, because when Viking went there in the mid-70s, they took some images, and one image of a region called Cydonia looks very much like a face, a very, very large face of Mars. And they say, hey, yeah, well, they're covering it up because they found it is really an ancient civilization and da-da-da-da-da-da. And the guy I knew at NASA at the time said, what they fail to realize is, if it were signs of an ancient Mars civilization, just how big a blank check do you think the government would give us to do whatever we could to get people up there, instead of losing $200 million and having to lay off 80 scientists?
Yeah.
What do you think they would do? What do you think? Fair play.
Yeah, that's another good point.
Yes, we do.
The way the US do that makes no sense.
Hence 9/11, of course.
Well, yeah.
For the 11th of September.
Yeah.
But at least they got the end of World War I right. It's 11/11, whichever way round you do it.
Well, yeah, that's probably why they did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes, absolutely. Maria thinks in completely in Imperial. So how big? It's 400 mil. Well, how big's that?
Yeah.
Well, that was entirely the whole thing about the movie.
Yeah.
And the original book.
Literally, even as a mechanic, the only time I needed to use Imperial was sometimes on the old army trucks. They still had, because they were built in the Cold War.
Yeah.
Some of them still had the Imperial bolts and things on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in our toolbox, we had Imperial tools and metric tools.
Yeah.
The only one I used was the 1/2 inch, which is about 13 mil.
Yep.
So indeed. If I didn't have, because we only had 12 mil, 14 mil, so I used a 1/2 inch if I needed 13.
Yeah. Well, they still do it with ammunition calibers as well, don't they? They've 30 or 8 and 45s and all that, but then they have 9 mil. And they'll have 7.62 by 39 and whatever. It seems to be quite a mixture. 50 cal instead of 12.7.
Well, that's the thing. That's the American-made weapons, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the Scots have just beaten Denmark 4-2. Tartan Army will be on US tour next year along with the England fans. There's arguments on pints brewing right there. I'm assuming that's association football.
Probably.
By the scoreline. Oh, well done, Scotland.
Denmark, it'd be national, wouldn't it?
No, association football, World Cups and stuff, they actually go to the regional countries like Wales and Scotland and England and Northern Ireland have their own representative sides, I believe. Well done, the Scots.
Yeah.
Not that I follow the game, but well done them. Was looking myself at Telford Model Cars UK do a 1/24 transit resin body. Okay.
The other one, of course, is the Whitworth bolts.
Yes. I like that I can mix and match different recipes. Yes, I remember in a previous existence, I used to organise these picture exhibitions of science for a competition. For a while, we were sponsored by Siemens, the engineering company.
Yeah.
And I remember starting the awards ceremony. I was doing the MC bit for the awards ceremony, explaining why we were doing the whole thing of how like the beauty of science and things such and such. And I said, and anyway, not anyone who really wants to understand that art and science are closely interlinked really needs to consider the Whitworth screw. And the boss of Siemens almost fell off his chair laughing because he was a proper engineer. So understood that. Gary, a Spitfire question. New Mark 9E and the older Mark 5B, is there a big difference in the actual moulding? Which, if you're talking about the new FX 9E, the 148th, then yes. If it's the 124th, then oh, hell yes, there's a massive difference in the moulding. But even the Mark 9E, which is the new 148th, that is largely derived from the 124th scale CAD that's been shrunk down to 148th, and then things like wall thicknesses have been altered and a few build things where it's not as complex and you don't have a whole engine to build and whatever. Yeah. But the surface detail is phenomenal. So it's much, much better than the old Mark 5. Yeah. Which was a nice enough kit. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice enough kit. But the new Mark 9 is very special. Also, the way that the undercarriage fits in on the new kit is brilliant. It's really good, really solid. Yeah, learned Imperial and SI units, absolutely. I mainly used SI because I mainly did science. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, paper sizes as well. That's another thing. Yeah. So like an A2 is exactly half an A1 and so on and so forth. That's very clever. That's very clever. 76.2 was 3 inches. So Russia, who are metric, still used imperial.
Yeah, for cross flat. I remember some of it.
Yeah. Wales won 7-1 against North Macedonia again. Another game of association football. Well done, Wales. Probably fit the Italy Mark II chassis. Oh, I see. So it was the transit body.
A click is a kilometre.
Yes, 1 kilometre.
Yeah.
Yes, you see, so of American troops always in Vietnam, they're always saying, "Yeah, Charlie's 4 clicks away."
Yeah.
Well, how come you don't know what a bloody kilometre is anywhere else than in Vietnam, in the jungle? There, you know what a kilometre is, just there.
Yeah.
All of the rest of your life, I don't know what a kilometre is, never heard of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. 76 Russian was 30 lines. 10 chains equals a furlong. My God, am I going crazy here? Absolutely no. You're absolutely right. A chain is the length of a cricket pitch. Metric currency in 66 and 1970 on for the rest. Okay, that makes sense. Old Imperial Russian lines. Okay. 76 to Tokarev was 7.63 Mauser. Okay. Furlongs per fortnight should be the standard measure of speed. That'd be interesting. I'm not even going to start thinking about that maybe. Dan James scored for Wales. Good. Well done, Dan James.
Yeah.
That's Hollywood for you. Yeah, maybe it is Hollywood for you, but I'm sure.
You think they'd say Mike's, wouldn't you, rather than clicks?
Yeah.
Mike's is mine.
Sure must have come from somewhere. I don't imagine Hollywood completely make it up. Thought a click was a certain distance travelled in an hour, so a click down a road was further than clicks over a mountain. I have no idea, James, to be perfectly honest with you. It's a pity Julian has gone because I'm sure he'd be furiously Googling the very thing as it is.
Hang on. Let's have a look at this. How far is a click? I'm sure it's kilometers. Yes, military slang for a kilometre, or 0.62 miles, or 3,280.84 feet.
Excellent.
There you go.
There we go.
Thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
I remember something.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Oh, wow.
Proof interesting for Adam Savage. Adam Savage, a bit nerd for shouldn't run as size went up as number of size went down. There we go.
The fundraiser is now at 610.
Excellent.
Thank you very much, people.
Well done, people. Tell your friends.
Mm.
Oh, probably easier to work in metric system for artillery range determination. Yes, but then I suspect back in the day they would have just put it into yards.
Yeah.
Andy, thank you so much, man. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. So another 5 of you are now members of the channel. And we'll be
We're going to
getting
have loads of members this month.
Yeah, 20. Fantastic. Come and join the happy band. I love how obtuse the live stream conversations can become. Obtuse, I think, is a little harsh, to be honest. I think tangential might be better, but obtuse sounds a little like that's thick, isn't it? Do you say we're thick?
It means coming from an odd angle.
Yeah, more than
so abnormal rather than thick.
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah. Well, not cute.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. You're all right, like. But...
yeah, don't start that. Isn't it the click of the odometer? Maybe if the odometer is in kilometers.
Yeah. Yeah, no problems.
Excellent. Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe divergent. Yes, I think so. Yes, that might do. That might do.
I think that fits.
Yes, obtuse obnoxious. Yeah, indeed so. Dear. Oh yes, you can never break the chain. Yes, Fleetwood Mac reference always goes down well. Going to Google, the US Army used kilometers for interoperability issues with the Allied forces. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Mike's on Mike. Yeah, 30 mil is Mike. 30 Mike. To the Americans.
Yeah.
Paul's having a rough day. Oh, that's yes, he is. But all our love to him. Really good of him to turn up. A couple of Christmas gift ideas to help his modelling. Okay, we'll figure out something, Sarah.
Yeah.
Because the fuzzy radios of the day. Yes, well, hence the phonetic alphabet, of course.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. 10:05.
Woo!
We made it. Survived.
We made it. We got to the end again. My God, I don't know how we do it. Twice a month we manage this marathon.
I know. I think by the end of this week I'll have done 7 live streams.
Oh my good God.
In a week.
Deary me. That's a lot of live streaming. I'm just glad that that jungle thing is on, because then my dear wife doesn't pressure me to be back in the house so quickly. Because, yeah. I remember her saying, "You'll never guess who was knocked out this week." And I thought, oh, great, someone actually got... And apparently it wasn't assaulted, it was eliminated from the show. So that was the only time I got even vaguely near being interested in that show. But there we go. Anyway, thank you all so very, very much for watching. Thank you all for taking part in what was quite an interesting and extensive conundrum guessing this time. Well, almost over an hour. Very nearly an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very, very good. Thanks for joining in the fun. A huge thank, as usual, to Mikey for keeping things running. Huge thanks to Nick for sending in the mystery kit and the quizzes. Thanks to all of you who donated channel memberships. That is enormously kind of you. And thank you to everyone who has donated to the Bearded Veteran Creates drive. Please do. If you haven't done it already, please do. Follow the QR code, follow the links which are in the chat and which are in Mikey's streams, and give whatever you can. Don't go crazy and think, oh, I need to give money and go without something else. But if you've got anything spare, no matter how small, please do donate it, because it is going to make a huge difference to the life of a serving or former member of our military or blue light responders. It genuinely saves lives. So thank you all for your generosity. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
Bye, everyone.